Hi, this is Aiden. Welcome to another episode of Street Combat Systems. Today we're going to go over the palm strike. Very simple to use, very effective, and there's not a big chance of you hurting your hand like you would with a regular boxing style punch or a hammer fist. In the last two videos I did with the third strike and the elbow strikes, we utilized the palm. So this, I'm going to take a little more time and explain how you can fuck somebody up just using the palm strike. First off, we're going to use the heel. When I throw it, I keep my fingers open, a little bent, because you're gonna angle your hand backwards as you strike your attacker. That way, as you strike, after impact, you can come down, rake the face, catch the eyes, take the eyes out if necessary, and keep going on. And you can throw palm strikes just like you would a punch. You know, you step in, jab, punch, same thing, and just keep going back and forth, and you don't feel the pain you do like if you hit with your knuckles. So anyway, we're going to use Bob as usual. And like I said before, you can get Bob at any Dick's Sporting Goods. You can get, I found him on Craigslist. You can get it at eBay, Century Martial Arts. They have one that's got he's got a pair of shorts on so you can practice groin shots. But at Dick's, brand new, this is about $250, and then you get about 4 or 5 bags of Play-Sam from Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and fill it up. You can use water too, but the water gets nasty after a while, and it's not solid like the sand would be in the base. So we've got other mobile punching bags that we use too, and we put sand in all of them instead of water. Plus, if you get a crack in the bottom, that water's going to leak out, and that's a pain in the ass. But anyway, as far as the palm strike goes, also with Bob, you can adjust him. I'm 6'1", so I've got him set for about the average height of an adult male, and we pretty much beat the crap out of him. So he's taped up on the bottom. We actually need to get a new one. But anyway, as far as the palm strike goes, you want to use something like this because it simulates another human being. Plus, Bob he's rigid. You know, he's not gonna. You can't really practice these techniques on another human being because of the fact that they're going to get hurt. And I mean, seriously hurt. I mean, just a palm strike with 10 or 20% force to the nose is going to be extremely painful. It'll cause the eyes to water and a nosebleed and disorientation. So Bob, it's better than a round bag. We've got those too, but you can't practice the same. You can't move around like a human being. You don't have the chin, the nose, the side of the eye, the ears, that type of thing. But anyway, same thing as before. If you're in a neutral stance, if you're at a bar, a party, restaurant, anywhere, parking lot, attacker's coming forward with his hands down. We'll get into the blocks and the strikes in future episodes. He's coming at you. As soon as he gets within range, you know, he's up in your face. He's all pissed off and bowed off. He's, you know, before he gets that first strike in, as he's coming at you, you just want to step forward. Arm comes up, palm right to the center of the face. I mean, a head's a fairly big target, so pretty much, you know, all you can do is step forward. Even if I look away, I'm going to hit something. So as he comes in, you know, you just step. I don't want to see this. Don't throw it and lean away because you're scared of getting hit. You're going to diminish the power of the strike, and it's going to be ineffective. All you're going to do is make that attacker more pissed off, and then you're in trouble. So as soon as he gets in, you want to step. You're from neutral stance. You just want to step forward and throw that strike, driving all your body weight into the target. You know, and you want to practice, like I said before, left-handed and right-handed. You know, I'm right-handed, so I spend a lot more time throwing that. I learned how to fight with both hands, whether it's boxing, martial arts, you know, whatever. So as they come in, step forward, you know, keep your chin tucked. I always tuck my chin down towards, if I'm throwing a right hand, I'm going to tuck my chin down towards my right shoulder And left hand, I'm gonna tuck, left hand strike first. I'm gonna tuck my chin down to my left shoulder. So as he comes in, you know, the reason I tuck is if he's trying to come around and hit me, I'm out of the way. I can just step up, move that, and then throw another strike. What I try to do is keep it simple, because a lot of people have spent a lot of money at their local martial arts school, and with an instructor who really doesn't have the street experience, just knows how to teach the moves he learned. He's just teaching the moves he learned and passing them along to the next person, and so on and so forth. And most of that stuff, you've got, you know, 5 techniques in one move. That doesn't happen in the street. Street fights are fast, they're sloppy, there's adrenaline pumping, people are pissed off, and they're looking to hurt you. It's not controlled like the gym where somebody's going to stop it if you start getting your ass kicked. Even UFC, they have a set of rules. They're all great fighters and super tough, but there's a set of rules. If they're getting their ass kicked, ref's going to step in and stop the fight. If you're in the street, you're by yourself, or you're with your wife, kids, girlfriend, whatever, there's nobody to stop it. You know, you're the one that's got to stop it. So you need to use these basic, simple techniques, and you strike certain parts of the head and the body to end that bad situation. So again, as the person's coming in, he gets close enough, throw that strike. And now, I always keep this one loaded. You can come back with another palm. You can come up to the chin here, and then the third strike. Before that one's even off the face. As this one's coming back, that one's coming in. So he has no time to react whatsoever. So again, he's coming in, you step forward, you know, and you can just practice, get the hang of it, just step in, just lightly throw it until you get it down. Like I always say, when you get it to the point where it's like tying your shoes, that's the way you want it to be. You know, if I'm just thinking somebody all of a sudden gets up in my face, boom, stop them right there. That's the shock. That's game over. You know, as soon as you hit that person in the face, you know, their whole body goes into, that warning signal goes off, and you know, they're in total panic mode. You know, he's going to grab his face, or if his hands are up, they're going to drop. So he comes in, you know, and just practice it like that. Just practice it in a relaxed state. Get the feel down, toughen your hands up, because if you've never trained before, you know, you might bruise the muscle in your palm, and it'll take a while for you to get conditioned. I mean, I've been doing it for 31 years now, almost 51 years old, so, you know, it doesn't bother me. I can put my hand through a wooden door and I don't feel it. So basically, again, as he's coming in, strike, strike, strike. And as I said before, never lean away. You want to come in and you want to put all that freaking power right into his face or her face. You know, not to hit a woman. I mean, if it's girl on girl or you know, guy on guy, whatever. So basically, he's coming in. You know, you want to get all your force in it, and no matter which way I stop, right now, my legs, I'm on the ball of my left foot, so I can come up and throw a knee, or I can throw another strike. You know, I can come in, my hand comes here, I could go to the throat, come back with a palm. You know, and it's a lot easier than throwing punches, because the way the face is shaped, if I throw a punch and I'm off and I hit with the last knuckle, my pinky knuckle, it's easy for my hand to break my hand. You know, punches, you got to be more accurate. It takes longer to get good at throwing punches, because you always want to hit with these first 2 knuckles. And we'll do that in other videos, because, I mean, you can throw punches to the body, you know, to the jaw. You never want to hit up here. With a palm, I can hit anywhere. I can come to the top of the head, side of the temple, center of the temple, the ear, up underneath, right there. So basically, that's all you really need to do. There's not a whole lot to it. Martial arts is not rocket science. Traditional martial arts, there's a lot of wasted energy. Forms, waste of time. Gis, waste of money. Belts, waste of money. It's just a way for them nowadays for the local schools to make money, because you have to pay for everything. And they make it long and drawn out to keep it there as long as possible to make as much money as possible. And by the time you get your black belt, oh, I did 1,000 push-ups and they gave me my black belt. Big fucking deal. Okay, you want to learn how to defend yourself, you come see me. So again, basically, your opponent comes in, and every time you'll get faster, you'll get stronger. You know, if you're out of shape, start doing some push-ups, even if you can do 5. You know, if you have to do them on your knees, to start with, do them on your knees. Do push-ups, do jumping jacks, run in place. If you live in a safe enough neighborhood, start walking around the neighborhood. Then maybe walk a little bit, jog a little bit, walk a little bit, jog a little bit. It'll help you lose weight, you'll get in shape, your speed will increase, your energy will increase, and your endurance will increase. So again, as he's coming in, as soon as he gets within range, throw those punches. As soon as he's within range, you know, you can practice with your hands up, move in and out, switch your stance, and really that's all you have to do. That is an effective move. I mean, if you just that hard to somebody's face, it's going to stop them, and then it opens them up for other strikes. You can come in with the elbow, strike the face, palm strike, you know, palm strike, third strike. Everything I'm teaching you will, like I said before, when you're in that pocket, it's like a meat grinder. So you can throw the 3 different techniques, the elbow, the sword, and the palm, and they're the only 3 techniques that you'll ever really need to use as far as the neck and the head. Other parts of the body, you use punches. You can use elbows for low shots. We'll get into that later. I could be here all day. I could do 8 hours in one video of all the different strikes and scenarios that you could use. But again, with the 3 that you've just learned, you've got the sword, palm, elbow, elbow with a rake, palm, palm, sword. I mean, you can make up your own combinations. You don't have to do it the way I do it. I'm just teaching you the technique. You can modify it, throw it any way you want. So again, spend 10, 15, 20 minutes a day or night after work practicing the techniques until you get it down to the point where it's like you can tie your shoes just like you're talking to somebody. Same thing. You're just sitting there talking to your friend. You can practice. Throw it as a jab, throw it as a punch. Do whatever you want till you feel comfortable with it. If you have any questions, go to our website, www.streetcombatsystems.com. You can get a hold of me by phone, email, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Sunday. Anyway, have a great day and train hard.